Welcome to this Franklin Public Schools screencast. In this screencast, we're going to show elementary staff how to properly connect to the network when you are logging onto a computer in the district. Some things to point out before you connect. There are two servers that you will connect to in the district, and this is important to note, so if you can, please jot these down. The first server that you're connecting to, and it does not matter what order these occur in, but one of the servers you'll connect to is FPS ES1, Franklin Public Schools Elementary Server 1. That is going to be the elementary student network, and we'll explain more about what that is later. The second server that you'll connect to, again, doesn't matter what order, is FPS Staff 1, and that is where your staff files will be saved and located. So again, jot those down or rewatch the video because those names will come into play later depending on your individual circumstances. So here I am logged into the computer. You will log into the computer the same as always, teacher. When you do log in, the way it should work is eventually a dialog box will come up that asks you to log in. Now, some of the laptops from over the summer are not configured that way yet. That is being pushed out. So if that does not happen, I want to show you some other ways to get that network or that login box to come up. If I go to my dock, you might have a script icon that, depending on what building you're in, says the two letters of your building, teacher login, SG teacher login, PV teacher login. If you don't have the script, there's another way in. If you do have the script, you can click that and that'll allow you to log in. The back doorway is to go up to the Go menu and go down to Connect to Server. And again, you'll only have to do this until your computer gets updated, which is happening as we speak, as I speak. When you go to Connect to Server, this is where you type in those names I just gave you. If you see the list here, if you've already logged in at some point, you can just choose these and hit Connect. If not, you're going to type in the name of those servers that I just gave, and it doesn't matter if the AFP is there or not. So FPS ES1 is what I want to connect to. So I'm going to hit Connect. That brings up the box where I log in. Now you log in with your first name, last name, and your password. And these are the same login and same password as your email. They were given on a blue card in the spring of 2010. So I'm logging in. It tells me in this window I'm logging into the FPS Elementary server. I would hit Connect. I have a different login for the demo purpose here, so I'm going to use that. Once you hit login, it just wants to know which building you're in, so choose the building. I'm doing this at Pleasant View right now. Or I'm part of the Pleasant View staff is what that is. When this comes up, you don't need anything in here. You can just close the window. Now you know that you're connected because on your desktop you'll see a drive or two mount. And again, I'm part of the Pleasant View staff when I log in with that account, so that is saying that's a PV drive there. We'll talk more about what that is later. I'm going to go back up to Go, connect to server, and I'm going to connect to the staff server. Or again, I could click it because it was already in my list. I'm going to log in with the same first name, last name, same password. I'll do this just for demo. Now when you try to log into the staff server, you want to log into if you're going this way, log into the user area. So if I hit OK, that will mount the user drive over on the desktop. That's an indicator that I'm properly connected to the network. In order for all this to work, your network cord does have to be plugged in, or if you're in an area where there's wireless, the wireless does have to be lit up black up here at the top of the screen. That is how you properly connect to the network. You can watch the next video that shows you how to add a printer. Thank you for watching.